Hi there, welcome to Finance Focus with Andrew, a platform where we engage in conversations that endeavor to enhance our financial literacy. In case you are coming across this channel for the first time, consider subscribing, turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime we get to post a new financial tip. Now, this video is a conversation that I want us to have with all those people who have a corrective investment scheme. And what do I mean by a corrective investment scheme? A corrective investment scheme is that organization or that setup where you give funds to a fund manager. They go invest the money on your behalf and they bring you back returns, of course, after they subtract their management fees. So I'm talking about money market funds. That is the most popular collective investment scheme. We have the fixed income funds, we have the equity funds, we have the balance funds, and we have the special fund. Now, the Capital Market Authority is the governmental organization that is in charge of regulating and licensing all those collective investment schemes. And the Capital Market Authority makes effort to give us a quarterly report of how the collective investment schemes by the different fund managers are faring. Sorry. And the September or the Quarter 3 2025 report is out. Now, this report is not produced for the fund managers. So this report is produced for the sake of investors. So the Quarter 3 came in a bit late, I would say, because we are almost concluding Quarter 4 2025. But it is very important that if you have a corrective investment scheme, take time to go through the Capital Market Authority report. It was produced for you. It was not produced for the sake of the fund manager, but it was produced for the sake of the investor. What do you check on this report? And obviously, you don't need to be a rocket scientist for you to understand the context, the contents of this report. So, what I would want you to look at this report, is get to check. Number one, is the collective investment scheme that you are in licensed by the Capital Market Authority? Because that should be always be the check number one when it comes to collective investment schemes. So confirm that the money market fund that you are in, the equity fund that you are in, the special fund that you are in, the balanced fund that you are in, the bond fund that you are in is in this particular report. So if it is not in this particular report, just run. Now then, number two, if it is in this report, how is it faring in terms of growth? You might think that this is not important, but I strongly believe that the more growth that a fund experiences, the more growth that a collective investment scheme experiences, it is a true reflection of how that fund manager is doing. It is a true reflection of how that fund is doing. So if your fund grew by 10%, maybe it is a good sign that it is a good fund. But if you find that your fund or the asset under management, because that is what will indicate the growth, decreased by 10%, maybe there's something that is wrong with that fund. People are moving away from that fund. So get to check on this report, and maybe you can pick a thing or two about your collective investment scheme. And it is in this report that you will be able to see the different kind of the collective investment schemes that exist. Now that the money market fund is the most popular collective investment scheme, you get to understand and you get to see other opportunities that are there in terms of collective investments scheme. Now that you already have a money market fund, and we always say that don't overstay in that money market fund, this report will help you understand what other routes, what other opportunities are available for me. So don't ignore this report. Maybe it can be an eye opener for you. So if you get time, just go to your favorite browser and just type CMA Quarter 3 2025 CIS report, and you get the report. Get to go through the report, and in case there's anything that you would like us to interpret together or to analyze together, let me know in the comment section. Let's engage.